Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here on the balcony of my house overlooking Sunflower's tree, overlooking our wild rice fields and the beautiful fungi forest that eventually we will have lots of dinosaurs in. And today we are headed down to our South Chinese tiger exhibit. I almost said Sumatran tiger and eventually we might have some of those too, but right now we're working on the Southern Chinese tiger, which is extinct in the wild, and I will talk a little bit about it today as we go down and start finishing up the details of its exhibit. But I have to say, you guys, I am pretty darn pleased as punch with how quickly the exhibit has come together. So today we're actually going to be working on decorating it with lots of plants, and we are going to be working on maybe digging out a little den, because a lot of you guys requested a little den dug out behind the waterfall for it. And also we are going to be working on finding where Iris is, because many of you have said you have seen Iris on top of a tree way over by where the peafowl are. So apparently somehow she got herself on a tree. I don't even know how that happened, but we're gonna keep an eye out for her and try to do an iris rescue mission. But let's see, so first things first, we are going to need some, I'm trying to think, flowers, vines. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important, and I was gonna be like, oh yeah, now I remember, you guys. So last night I spent quite a bit of time, probably at least a few hours, sorting through our various backpacks, so they are now all tidy, organized, cleaned out, and I worked on cleaning out the closet. It's not 100% cleaned out, but it is a huge improvement over the junk drawer being full of junk. There's still like junk in here. I mean, I don't really know what else you can call a bunch of stray bones and like flesh, which is really nasty, and like more stray bones of a differing value. Also, what the heck? Oh, that's the rocket creeper. Well, I should probably take that buddy downstairs and put him in our little stasis chamber. But you know, there's like all this stray stuff. But look, this one's empty, and this one's almost empty. You can pretend it's empty, and this one just has food, so that is a good thing. That's something that we've improved. And then this, ta-da, we now have a dishwasher, you guys. So I don't want to take the time today, but we have now installed a dishwasher after I said we would do it for forever and ever and ever, and now we actually have one. So next time we need to come in and repair our weapons, we totally can over here. It won't repair our Tinker's Construct weapons because those are already auto repair because we've got moss on it, because moss is amazing. Also, I don't know how many of you guys remember, but the Sword of Light actually counts how many monsters we defeat, which is so cool, and it has a little description tag on it and everything, which is also so cool. I love it. I love it. And I'm really hungry, actually, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab some breakfast, some maple syrup waffles. Can I eat the marmalade? Can I like put the marmalade on the waffles? That would be interesting. Maybe, ooh, you know what I really love on my waffles, actually, is pecans. So I'm gonna grab some little pecans. Let's see. There we go. Can I just eat raw pecans on my little waffles? Is that something I can do? Nom nom nom. And then nom nom nom. Wow, it did nothing. That did nothing. But I guess that's because they're just like a little addition. And then some marmalade. And then we'll top off the rest of breakfast with a little bit of soy milk. Ah, wonderful. All right, well, that was fun. And I finished that off. But yeah, we now have a dishwasher, so we can go ahead and clean and repair our tools without losing them. And let's come all the way downstairs. This rocket creeper is fascinating for one day when we start dabbling. Pigment Fern, how are you and Tarzan? Where's Tarzan? Dang it, Pigment Fern, we will figure out where Oh, Tarzan, what are you doing over here? It's dangerous outside. What if you stepped on that warberry bush? Well, aren't you just a little escape pig, huh? Let's see if he tries to follow me and I figure out, because I'm wearing my little hat. And no, he's not trying. All right. Well, it's dangerous for a little stray pig. Pigment Fern, I hope you can explain to Tarzan well, I guess Tarzan seems to have come from a very weak family line, since Pigment Fern's from the Nether and Tarzan like doesn't even know to stay away from orberry bushes. He has had it pretty soft compared to Tarzan's life, or Pigment Fern's life. Hello, Bella. Do you want to go see Pigment Fern? That's fine. Hang on, Bella. My little chemistry cat. Okay, hang on, Bella. You gotta move for a second if you want me to open the doors for you. All right. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Experiment 911. There's Bella. And let's put our little rocket creeper away in here, where he'll stay there and hopefully not blow anything up. There we go. Hello, Professor Cowplant III. Are you enjoying a good apple? Good apple a day. Keep the veterinarian away, I suppose, in your case. All right, and we're gonna go upstairs, and now we are headed out to the plant sorting shed. Whoops! Now I'm stuck on my own vines. Where we're gonna go gather up some various plants that we will decorate the area with. So let's head over there. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And we'll gather up some plants. So let's see, trees, saplings, wood. We do have some jungle saplings I could put in there, so that is a thought. Should I try? Should we try with some jungle saplings? I feel like we're kind of okay. A lot of you guys requested like cherry saplings and cherry leaves. I'll take 1 or 2, but I don't know if we want to put cherry leaves over where our little tiger is going to be. I'm not sure if that's a tiger, like I don't know if that's a tiger thing. You know what I mean? Oh, we have a coconut sapling. I need to plant that somewhere for sure. The flowering oak saplings never will grow for me, which is frustrating. Let's see, jungle saplings. Maybe. All right, let's move over to the flower chest instead and see. There's plenty to choose from. Now, I would love to have some more bird of paradise. We need to see if we can get those to propagate for us. And let's see, northern pitcher plants, not really, that's more temperate forest. Willow herb actually might work because that's kind of mountainy, and the areas we're thinking about are kind of mountainy. Maybe some pink daffodils. That kind of, because we're not going really for tropical jungle as much as like mountainous tropical-ish jungle, because it's not temperate forest jungle either. It's like palm trees mixed in with like really old pines. It's hard to describe because a lot of people tend to like classify plants and biomes into very strict little categories, and that is not the way it works. They can, where a plant can grow, the plant is going to want to grow. That's why invasive plants are such a big problem. And what kind of invasive plants do you guys have around your area? You know what, actually these dwarf elders might really blend in well with the various colors we're trying to work with. Maybe some broadleaf meadowsweets. We might go more with color scheme, jungle lanterns, kind of for that green. Ooh, I think these guys would look good in there. All right, anybody else? Alpine thistles. Ooh, actually, maybe the Arctic garden will blend in pretty nicely. Or some Daphne bushes. Salals, maybe. Lead plant, what else do we have? Ooh, we've got a lot of plants. Got some torch lilies. I might propagate some torch lilies and see if they look pretty good in there. Let's try some ferns. What about more ferny, planty things? Vanilla leaves. Now there's an idea. Did you guys know that the vanilla pod that you use in flavoring delicious food is actually from a orchid? And that's why, like, if you get pure vanilla, like actual vanilla, and not just like vanilla, cheap vanilla extract, it's very expensive. Very expensive stuff. Maybe some ground plants. Staghorn club moss actually looks like it would go in pretty well. Boxwoods? Maybe some boxwoods. Variated Persian. I mean, not really. I'm not really feeling the bright vines. I kind of feel like just normal vines would be pretty good, but I don't have any normal vines in here. That is a little embarrassing. Well, we'll work on collecting those. Do we want some aquatic plants? Maybe. Actually, maybe some duckweed or something to decorate. Sacred lotus? Maybe that's a better spot for the sacred lotus. Oh, geez Louise. Martha joined in for some reason, like it made me jump out of my skin. Hey, Omara! We're decorating the new South Chinese tiger exhibit. Alright, so let me go ahead and shove some of these in here. We should probably take a little bit of wood so we can make a little chest to sort these things in. Alright, what else do you guys think would be pretty good? Water wisteria, maybe a water chestnut? Maybe. Ooh, what about the taro root? The taro root might look pretty good in there. Or we'll grab some of these blue stem thingies. Maybe some of the common duckweed. Maybe that'll look really good. Maybe some wild rice. There we go. I actually feel like the wild rice might look pretty good in there. So we'll start with that and we'll see what we think. Any mushrooms or special plants we want to put in? I think we're good. And any of the miscellaneous plants, which can cover a broad territory. Apparently, I didn't have a spot for cacti. That was an oversight. I could have sworn I had a spot for cacti. Huh. Well, we'll figure that out. Maybe they were supposed to go in special plants. Alright. And, alright. Pine, Alia, are you guys ready to continue being my partner in crime as we go down to the South Chinese Tiger exhibit and tend to it? Yeah, look at them wag their tails. All right, we've got some food for them. Some pork, rice, and carrot dog food. And Mara's probably going to ask us to sleep. We have a bed. We will get the bed available just in case. I have a fresh apple to nom. Whoops. Ooh. And actually, let's drink some orange juice for some jump boost. That would be really fun. Hee hee hee. Look at us. Whoa, look at us go. Oh, this is awesome. All right, and down we go. All right, there we go. And up, 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 up. And, woo, look at this. Oh my goodness, this is fun. The power of orange juice. That's what you get. See, I knew she was going to ask us to sleep. Oh, there we go. All right. In. Oh, Mr. Sheep. I think you're really awesome, but I think your hooves digging into my stomach would kind of hurt if I was in bed. So thank you, but no thank you. All right. And let us continue onward. So, ooh, like here, we can stop here and get some of the vines that are right here. And maybe spread them around our little tiger exhibit. Ooh, that was so cool. I love this jump boost. All right, I need to put my empty teacup away real quick. Are you guys complaining? Don't fuss now, guys. You aren't even hungry yet. I promise I'll give you some good food when you're hungry. Maybe these... You never know. Sometimes these little ferns just work really well with some of the jungly exhibits. So I'm going to gather up some of them and put them away and put this little bed away. There we go. All right, now let's zip through here. I really need to add that other door onto the hummingbird exhibits. And I'm pretty excited. You guys stay in there, hummingbird. I saw you. Oh dear. There we go. All right, get away from the player sensor so it stops trying to open the door on me. Oh, and good puppies. That's the way to do it. Just teleport straight to me. All right, and now we're gonna work our way down to the South Chinese tiger exhibit. Ooh, and here's some more vines. See, we live in such a plant-filled world. I shouldn't have been worried. Shouldn't have been worried. There we go. Nice bit of vines. What was my little boost gone? My little boost is gone, but man, that was fun while it lasted. I love that. We're probably gonna have lots and lots of orange juice in the future. All right, and here we go. Oh yeah, and I forgot I added this. So many of you guys requested a rope bridge to look over the tigers with that I went ahead and made one. So this is a very simple little rope bridge. You just make it out of DecoCraft clay and it's really easy to put together. And then I just smacked together a few pieces. Whoops, looks like I missed a spot there. There we go, there we go. But yeah, you just smack together like a few pieces of chiseled plank, put down some of the oak wood post because it looks really good for columns. All right, Alia, you sit here. Pine, you sit here. I don't want you guys to get hurt because I'm going to climb up to the little balcony. And you can now climb this little balcony and it's very cute. I love it. We need to have more of these like little lookout post things where you can come over and just climb up and look over all the exhibits. And what the heck is that? That's a little rat. I was like, is that where Iris is? It startled me. And then we're going to have a little gift store down there. I think I told you guys that. Yeah, I did, because you were coming up with all sorts of ideas of things we could sell in the gift store. So we'll have a little gift store down there. It might be 2 stories, and we might just like have it so you can walk from this balcony into the 2nd story of the gift store. And you come over to the rope bridge and you can look out over the rope bridge and admire the beautiful tiger exhibit and see the tigers from another perspective. So now we have 3 different heights and 3 different perspectives that you can see the tigers from for the tiger exhibit, which I think is going to be a huge benefit to my pups. Ooh, maybe we'll add some of these little staghorns in there. We'll have to see. All right, where'd my pups go? They're just wandering all over the place. Who knows what they're up to? All right, so let's come over to the South Chinese. Oh, I forgot the bamboo! The bamboo to go up against the back. Now I remember. Well, phooey. I wonder if I could actually force grow some of the pretty bamboo. Because don't get me wrong, the plant Mega Pack bamboo is very lovely. But I'm in love with the Biomes of Plenty bamboo saplings. Oh, those are so pretty. So pretty. And I don't think I saw any. Did you guys see any? Do we have some bamboo over here, pups? Are we gonna do a little exploring? We'll do a little exploring in a minute and see if we have some bamboo. But let's focus on decorating with what plants we do have. So let's whip these out. See what I mean? I don't know if it lends itself to having really super duper bright color plants and flowers everywhere. Let's start with the aquatic spot, because at least that one's not gonna be too complicated, I don't think. So we've got taro root. We've got this buried stuff. Does it have to go... Does it have to go on dirt? What's this problem? What's the problem? What's the problem, little thing? Immersed. So you need to go... Why won't any of you go down? Wild rice, not even you. What about... Okay, so the common duckweed will go down. Alright, so that's not an issue. Now, simple stem. Does it need to be dirt to go on? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Alright. Blurp, 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 blurp. Is it not deep enough? Do you need to be like over here? Alright, immersed green dye. I've never had problems putting these things down before. Aha, it does need to be dirt for this one. Alright, so the taro leaves need to go down on dirt. And I really wanted these taller ones to be able to go down too. So let me see if I can just kind of break this up. Blurp. It's actually very pretty underwater here. Go. Okay, there we go. Takes forever. There we go. Come on, come on. Nowhere, nowhere. Do you need sand? Is that what you're telling me? Maybe the little simple stem thing needs some sand. Do I have some sand nearby? Hello, pup-pups. We have this water over here. Does it have sand? Oh, it has lily pads. Well, there's an idea. I didn't even think about putting lily pads down. I guess lily pads in my head are all over at the lily pad bridge. So that's a little silly of me. All right, I think we've got sand. Let me think. All right, come on, puppies. I'm pretty sure we've got sand kind of... Whoa! Easy there, Mr. Deer. Every now and then, for some reason, the deer makes a noise that just makes everything lag, which is so silly. You know what? Let's get out the glorious grafter and kind of clear a path here, because what I'm trying to do, I know there's water this way somewhere. Hello, horse! I know there's water this way, and... Oh, well, this isn't water. Oh my. Well, wow. What a pretty little chasm. Okay, there's a chasm there. Let's not go in there, doggies. Let's see, let's clear this out. Okay, that's like a wall. Wow. This area is actually really complex. I like it. All right, there's the deer. There's the other wall. So there's actually a chasm in between the two halves, so it makes even more sense that we kind of built this bridge thing. Oh, there's the little mouse rat. All right. Well, I'm not gonna spend so much time like trying to hunt just for some sand, but let's see. Ah, this is better. Wow, look, we're up on the treetops. Oh my gosh, look, that papaya tree is growing through that mushroom. That is like the best thing I have ever seen. This is adorable. This is absolutely adorable. Hello, papaya tree. And there's sand! I knew we had sand nearby. Okay, good job, all ya. And let's climb down here and let's test this out. It does just need sand! Alright. Victory! Well, now I just need to gather up some of the sand then. I'm just gonna chisel it away like this. And we'll take it back to our tiger exhibit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then we can decorate the bottom of the tiger exhibit water like so. So at least I want to get their little pond done today. Are these apricots? A harvesting of apricots. Oh, that's so exciting. Get out of the water. Oh, my poor puppies. They're just not, even though they're supposed to be fishing dogs, they're not very good at it. Oh my goodness, and we're stuck. Okay, up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. Are you guys okay? Pine! He's like, I caught a fish. I took horrific damage and I caught a fish. Pine, you're adorable. But please, I wish that you would stop trying to live up to your father's huge shoes that you're trying to fill. Alright, there we go. Not the way you're probably supposed to get back on that path, but it worked. Alright, and let's finish up the tiger pond, because this shouldn't take too long. Alright, we're going to line the side with some sand. There we go. We might not line the entire area with sand. Pine, that is just the saddest thing to see you all kind of covered in blood. Come over here, my little one. And he's back in the water. Why? Look at him! Look at him! This is ridiculous! Pine! Why? You chose like the deepest spot in the water to go in. Why? Sit. No, sit. There we go. He's lost privilege. He's lost privilege for a little bit. Alright, we're gonna fill this in. There we are. There we are. Okay, okay. Maybe a little bit down here too. And maybe a little bit over here. And the last couple pieces. There we go, to kind of blend the two. But that's really nice because trying to create a little bit more of a varied and blended exhibit for our tigers is probably going to behoove us in the end. Alia? Alia, as long as you don't try to drown yourself the way that your brother does. Alright, come on, come here. Actually, yeah, your brother. Alright, come here, Alia. No, not your brother. Alright, sit. Right now, yeah, no, not her brother. That's complicated. Alright, so let's see what we can finish decorating this exhibit with. Alright, so some taro root. We can put that down. We just need to put the dirt down and not the grass because it needs to grow on dirt. So we can do that. And then we can put another one right here. And this area kind of feels like it could use some more of the big blue stem things. Maybe put down over here in the future. So we'll remember that we still want to add a few more things into this exhibit, but we can fill it in with duckweed like so. For now, there we go. That's actually not so bad. There, I like that. Alright, I'm glad we brought so much duckweed now. And maybe another piece kind of back here along the edges. So there we go, kind of got the tiger's little pond semi-finished up for now. We might eventually even add one of our little light up lilies. Pine, I need you just to sit there and heal. I feel so bad for you right now, baby. Poor little guy. And he's all whining at me. Oh yeah, the wild rice. I was like, I could feel like we're forgetting something. Wild rice, do I want to put you down? Is that gonna make this look better? Is that gonna kind of give it an actually that might give it an edge that it's kind of missing right now. So let's put some wild rice down here too. And we will very happily have the tiger pond pretty much finished. And wild rice, do you go down on, you do not go down on sand. Maybe one piece right here. We'll see how this looks. Yeah, give me a second, Mara. Alright. There we go. And I'm going to swap these out. Alright. And climb into bed. There we go. So we're almost done with the tiger pond at least. And we've figured out how to decorate it. And tigers love to swim. So I know I have told you guys that before, but I totally 100% want you to remember tigers really love to swim because people are always like, oh, cats hate water. And actually that's not true. There's also species of domesticated cat that will indeed enjoy swimming. I know like a lot of the quirky ones like Maine Coons and things like that seem to enjoy swimming quite a bit. My Maine Coon, he didn't really dislike water. He wasn't really a huge fan. He didn't go out of his way to like jump in the shower the way that some people's cats do. But yeah, he wasn't terrified of it. He wasn't going to freak out if he suddenly found himself in water sources. So he was a pretty cool cat. Alright, and let's see, anything else to put kind of up along the edges of the water? Maybe the dwarf elder, maybe some of the leaves, ooh, maybe some of these meadow sweets. So let's see, just really quickly, a little clubhorn moss. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna have this place finished up in no time, you guys. This is gonna be very exciting. The staghorn moss is perfect for this spot. There we go. Actually, I want to put you there. Come here, you. Yes, it propagated. Oh, it's always so good when it propagates. And maybe some green leaves. Kind of around here. And then right here, kind of where the puppies are, is where we're actually going to build a little heat rock that I hope will turn out pretty cool. We're going to do collapsible carpenter's blocks, and we'll build a little heat rock right there for the tiger to be able to lay on and kind of bask in. Yes. Maybe. Alright. I know it seems finicky to be so fussy about the landscaping, but it's a very important part of the process of making a happy tiger exhibit. So there we go. Making some happy tigers. And maybe some club moss. We need more of this because this is going to be... Ooh, yes. Thank you for propagating. This is going to be one of my favorite things to decorate with in here, I think. It's a little bit more foresty than, say, like using the philodendron, for example. Alright, there we go. Broad leaf meadow sweet. Yeah. Not bad. I actually really like that. So there we go, you guys. We now have a little area for the tiger, kind of decked out for its pond. And tomorrow we will add in some of its enrichment items. We will build its a little heat rock where, as many cats like to, it can lay down and bask in the sun and the warmth. And we'll dig out a little den, and we will get some of the pretty bamboo at some point and put it all up along the back wall. So I'll have to test and see if that actually works. And we'll hang some of the vines from a few of the leaves just to make sure that it's got like different levels of decoration coming down from everywhere. And then I think day after tomorrow, what we'll probably have to do is go on an expedition to go find the tigers, because actually we don't have a tiger in Farinet yet to add in here. So we will go on an expedition to find a South Chinese tiger, bring it back to our zoo, and then we'll be able to call this exhibit finished already, which is amazing. Just amazing. We're gonna do a good job of building the zoo up into a big, beautiful world, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.